That's why I tell you, boy. Enough people are calling to my God, but I tell you, I'm calling last week, I made the boy, someone to my God, but I say, I'm the Almighty manifest in the flesh, which is the Alpha and Omega, which is the...
Who this attack to me? You know, you were talking about David Isaac's brethren?
Yeah.
Then me think of David Isaac you could talk about. You tell me about your God again. How so much God has a call this program here, Rasta? So we're going to just free flow the program. And if you want to call me, don't tell me say you're God, you know. If you tell me say you're God, me go vex. Rastafari, Selassie. If a man come tell me say I'm a Jah Rastafari, me go vex. You understand? Me getting too much of these. Oh, so much God a pop up and Jah Rastafari. Almost so much Selassie a pop up. You know what I mean? Everybody know. I take unto themselves these names. Yes, cutting edge.
Yes, Motor.
Blessed.
I look, I go lose the gap there, you know.
All right.
But it's right now, me a Jah Rastafari manifest in the flesh, you know. I come and speak to my people. Can I speak to them, please? And I said, Ilush Komuli Command, I am the Lord thy God, Rastafari manifest in the flesh. Ilush Komuli Ekamalakanandos Komini is the Lord thy God, Jah Rastafari manifest in the flesh. Undus Komunda, Malekiti Kush Commander.
Brethren.
I am thy God. Yeah?
Brethren. And that you call me to tell me?
It's a motor. But I tell you, I call for whatever, you really myself and to repeat to them.
Look here, man. Why you don't call it your program them and talk to them, Rasta?
Because we can't
why don't choose my program? Why God choose my
Rastafari program?
No, but I don't Rasta you talk about. You tell me say you are God and you are Rasta, and the other brother called me last week and say him a God. I also much God about the place.
In can't speak language, motor.
Then you hear me tell you now.
Yeah.
Why you not go call that brother there and you and him trash it out? Because him say my God too, you know.
Yeah, this Rastafari motor.
Who are this Rastafari?
You
know say you God.
The man Jah Rastafari manifest in the flesh.
Yeah, and who you say me are this now?
Jah Rastafari because more program, more call just for your program, for the program.
For talk where you say a while ago?
Huh?
You called me for tell me where you tell me a while ago.
The nation I talk to about.
No, you're not talking to the nation, Rasta. Because the nation don't want to hear you, so no, you disturb the program.
Yeah, disturb.
Yeah, man, you disturb the program, Rasta. Because I see me a next man like you call last week and I talk the same foolishness, say him a God. I know you call at me say you are Jah Rastafari. What the devil can't call me? More the devil call me, Rasta.
Motor.
Would I like the devil call me?
Can I explain myself to you? In the school, the commanders coming is the Lord thy God.
Bridget, me go lock you off, you know. And you go tell me to me at this Rastafari, me go lock you off.
Okay, Motor.
Blessed man. Can the devil please call me? What night do? Would I love the devil call me, Rasta? God called me last week. Rastafari called me this week. Me want the devil call me. Or the Pope. Yes. Better yet, the Pope. I'm going to pray that the Pope call me because I cannot take all these gods we are called. I don't know why the Virgin are calling and talk these language to me. I don't know. Whether that makes sense, it don't make no sense to me. It makes sense to him, but it don't make sense to me and the people who are listening. Them always call me. It's like me have a direct connection with these people. And the man tell me, say me a this guy Rastafari, you know. Him could have seen me on the road now and lick me with a big brick one at the time now and say, me come this him on the radio. I'll strike one lightning in my back. What a terrible thing. Okay. See the man, all right now. You see, he might hold up all the phone thing, you know, because we want to talk to this brethren, you know. Yes, cutting edge.
Motor.
Yes.
Lovely, yeah?
Not tell me say you got to, you know.
No, I East man. Actually, lady.
Eh?
You are just lady, actually.
Okay, all right. We can't be afraid of God, you know. The man make me afraid of God.
Love, man.
All right. Give thanks. Give thanks, Mama. Yes, you know, I mean, sure. Man, I just know. Yeah, all right, sir.
Yeah, man, and keep the link going, yeah?
Yeah.
And more time we met the God man them talk a little longer and make people can.
No, sir.
Two of them are conference.
Wait there. You never hear God call me last week. I make him talk about 20 minutes and then I say, watch out, I give 5 more minutes for talk. I make give the man 3 minutes and him still not say nothing. Me and the man talk about 20 minutes.
I say, well, we can't find nothing. So me I say, boy, maybe to make them talk a little longer.
No, but the brother they talk long last week. You know, understand? Me give him too much. Watch how people vex with me when me do them things there. Me say, oh, me give the man such a leg. You see that brother, you know, he might not got it now. He might Jah Rastafari. And he must say, me and this Jah Rastafari right now. And me give him a time to talk. And him did all the books.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to make him talk longer?
Well, go and see me can pick a little sense out of what I say. So, I say?
Watch a man. Watch out. Look, I tell you something, man. You see, if you listen to a fool, you become fool too, you know, Rasta. Trust me.
Well, that's possible.
Yeah, man.
You can make you wiser still, you know?
Yeah, you have to listen to wise, forget wise. You can't listen to man and them stupid. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget.
Yeah, man. No.
Yes. It's a weird thing, you know. I don't know how them find me. I need a phone number for the devil. Anybody out there have the phone number for the devil, please give me it. I want the devil perspective now. I hear God perspective. I hear Jah Rastafari. I need the devil to call me Rasta. Trust me. Yes. So give thanks to stay with me. In a them time, yeah. As I say, we'll get the devil number now. So anytime God call again, we're going to give him the number for the devil. So the two of them can work out them things instead of them a call cutting edge all the while. Because I know they say God love call cutting edge, you know. Yes. So now that I have the devil number. The devil, for those of you who want to contact the devil number is 1-666-666-666. Okay. So if you are don't call me though. And I really want God number. Up to now, I don't get God number still. But through God always call the program. I don't really need him number again. What I need to do is to turn over him number to, turn over the devil number to him. So if God is listening out there, just take the devil number for me. 666-666-666. This is the cutting edge.
You see, part of the problem we have to really get rid of is the violence in our language. Yeah, we're too aggressive when we talk to each other. Violence in our language is a serious indictment against Jamaica. Everybody feel like say them are bull. Everybody. So when you talk to people, it's like, even if you don't feel a fight like you fight, it sounds like you fight. Violence in the language, violence in the music, violence in the community. All of these things help to pack up and stack up where we have now as a problem, epidemic in Jamaica. We need to figure out how to talk to each other without sounding like violent. You need to talk to one another. We need to, but me remember it's not going to make no sense to other ones, you know, because you talk right as I know when people say, what more to talk about? Yeah, me I talk about violence, or you talk to people. You ever hear some of them man who put people on bus, I run across the road for go get the customer to go put on the bus, and another man run across with him. Oh, trust me, man. It's not nice what the two of them say to each other. It's not nice. You ever see a man bad ride you, go on and bad ride you. I say, Bridget, what that? The man till you go lollipop your mother and all them something. I say, what wait? You go up on the wrong side of the road. Bad drive me. And me I say, what that? I tell me about my mother and all them something there. And this is the violence that I talk about in the language. The violence in the language helps to suffocate with thinking our consciousness. That is what it does. It suffocates with thinking and the consciousness. And we really have to really take a stock of it. Not to mention the aggressiveness of the driver them. The aggressive driver them with on the road. And some serious aggression going on the road, you know. Oh, we are going to eliminate that. We hear the Prime Minister attack, some will heap attack, you know. We hear the Prime Minister attack, will heap attack. Yes, and you know, them always talk when the year done and when the year starts. You see them go have prayer breakfast, wait there. You see them are called prayer breakfast for heal Jamaica. And no prayer breakfast them have all the while. And we don't see nothing happen after them come out of the prayer breakfast more than the same old. But the Prime Minister now, him depend on a thing now where them are make laws and regulations and I tell you what happen and what not why happen. We have passed this way before, Mr. Holness. We have passed this way before. We have seen the grand talk. And obviously, we still don't have a plan to eradicate this, and it can be eradicated. And we're also not going to have talk with the opposition leader there in a virile talking. And we know, say, them things, you know, it's just a bag about, according to what the sister said. Bag them out, bag. How we going to do something? We cannot wait on the politician them. And everybody has said, no, you know, everybody has said. Me not say nothing different. We cannot wait on the politician them. To do what we can do for ourselves. A clean environment, man, is very important to how your mind function. A clean environment makes your mind function in a different way. And that is really what we are searching for. The language of violence. That is a language of violence. When somebody can stand up, go sit down in a taxi, or in a them car, or in a coaster bus, and just dash a plastic bottle out the road there. Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. I've been hanging because I really wanted to suggest this to you. You were talking about the garbage, right?
Yes.
Yes, and the state of the country. Now, I have returned to Jamaica now about 11 years, and it wasn't that bad. And on here I talk about this all the time. I remember a certain partisan person call up and say, I won't survive here. Because I was talking about the state of the place and the filthiness and garbage and whatever. I heard you speak about having the function and you go places and when it's finished, everywhere clean.
Yeah.
Now, to me, as far as I'm concerned, the person who put on the event and persons who are taking part in the event, vendors, people like that, they're supposed to have things to put their garbage in. They're supposed to be responsible for where the garbage goes. When people buy food from them, they know that, look, here's a garbage to that station and that station where you throw your garbage in. And for people living in areas where garbage truck hardly ever come, it's not rocket science. They can tie up their garbage from in the house, get a drum like the barrel that you send off to. They sold all over the place in the market. The government have only put them at the wharf. They need to get some, put at their gate, bore a hole at the top, tie a piece of string or a piece of wire on it to the fence or wherever, and then make it stationary to put their garbage in. It can easily be done. And, you know, Muta, I was born here, but I never grew up here. And I visit a few countries in my lifetime. And I haven't seen anywhere filthy and dirty like what I see of my birthplace.
I tell you.
You know, and the thing about it is that taxes are being paid. On your food bill, you're being taxed for everything. The road that's supposed to be safe, that drivers don't dip and dive and duck and dive on, it's not fixed. The drains, since I was like 12 years old in 1965, none of them have been rearranged, you know, improved or fixed. So when the rainfall, it's not going to the places where it needs to, because they could put some pipes, big, large plastic pipes, put a mesh over it, allow water to flow through it to reach its destination. It's not rocket science. Now, to me, I feel it's an insult to the Jamaican people for taking taxes, and they don't have any benefit from the taxes they're paying. People are paying taxes for what they're not supposed to. If you drive on the road, you're supposed to be able to have decent roads because you pay road tax.
That may I say.
Yeah, you don't buy a car for holding up in your gates. You don't pay taxes for the car that park in your gates. You're paid for driving on the streets. So we're supposed to have, but if forever people are so partisan and foolish and blinded, and I don't know, sometimes I think they've been hypnotized or they're under some kind of bondage. Because any fool would see by now, it is now year 2023. Jamaica that used to be the best place to go to. Growing up, working, going to college, leaving school, everybody save up for Christmas time to come out of the cold and come to Jamaica, whether they're born here or not. Now you know who getting the money? Portugal, South of France, Spain, Turkey. All these places are getting money that should be flourishing in Jamaica, and I know this for a fact. So you tell me, when you have people like yourself and a couple others who speak truth, it's like people go around the bush and they know what you're saying, but it's like it's not sinking in. I heard a psychiatrist talk on a radio, a TV station the other day. He said, what you smell, your environment, you know, what you breathe in, it affects your brain. So if you live around garbage all the time and nothing you see but garbage, you go shopping, you can't even walk out of a building without seeing garbage. I mean, what is your state of mind? And for those who don't study, don't feel there's anything else, they're the ones who lead up to all the unseen things because they can't see any better, they don't know any better, they don't feel better.
Yeah, I agree with you, sister. Totally agree with you.
So we, I don't care what age people are, we're supposed to have sense. And if we don't have any sense, we need medical attention. That's how I see. You know, because to me, when I come out of my house and walk around my yard, I can breathe fresh air. I would like to do that everywhere.
Yeah.
And the people who live in the poorer areas are missing out on the other monies that's being spent in the so-called supermarket then, because they can't take the dirt, they can't take the garbage, they can't take the smell. So they spend the money where all the taxes go to the government. And that's that they're supposed to know. Another thing...
We have to take a break. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Muta. Another thing what the Prime Minister supposed to be organizing is delegated places for small vendors, for people that don't have a massive business, but you have all these buildings, all these places that you can open up and make sections.
Especially downtown.
How long is those people sitting on the sidewalk in the dirt when it rains? They can't make no sale because some people, or the majority of the people, not buying the food they're selling on the ground.
Yeah.
So where is the trade? How are they living? Isn't there a mindset? Isn't there no one to teach and tell, you know, so that they can know we need to live better in 2023? And then they have the so-called rich man who coming from all over the world, buying up places, and they digging up here and building there and avoiding the people from going here and there and boxing everybody in. And they don't really realize, why are you sitting on the roadside, my people, in the dirt when it rains? Sun come burn you, rain come wet you. It's the same old, same old. What about a roof, a shelter where you can sell your food? As a young girl, before my parents took me to England, you know, the railway line, it used to be set in a way that all market traders sell their produce. Nice, clean place.
Yeah.
But here, there, and everywhere, and you can't find place. And the
anyway, you don't sit down anywhere. Anywhere. Along West Street and West Queen Street there. They just sit down, everybody just sit down anywhere. In the garbage, anywhere they might eat food in the garbage.
And Spanish Town, it's the same thing. Now you tell me, wouldn't it be better to have these things put into place? You're talking about Zozo, put things into place, give people something to focus on, and let them be able to function in certain areas, and their children be able to make a little business, whether it's craft, whether they make belts, whether it's pottery, whatever it is. People want things to use, and they should start looking now and doing survey of all the things that needed. Downtown is a madhouse. Sometimes I usually go there to buy material, and I have to wait for a certain time because you can't walk for the street. I told
Street,
one
West Street,
Williams
terrible.
Before on Facebook. I said to him in my writing, I said to him, you should have a street for music, a street for selling, arts and crafts, a street for clothing, a street where you have all the everyday fruits and vegetable and all that, and knowing all the music, the old-time music, people still buying vinyl, musical instrument, pictures of all the singers from, like what that brother was talking about, conscious music and lyrics and stuff like that. Have that when tourists come in, they can trade these at these places, but the local people has got the benefit of it too. Is that science, Muta?
No.
You see what I mean?
You can't do it normally. It can be normally done. But I don't know who's going to do it.
Those who they say is mayors, and what's the councillors and mayors? What do they get money for? What are they supposed to be doing? Keeping certain areas, certain constituency clean, organized? Is that what they get paid for? Because I don't really know.
All right, who's a Kingston dirty and it need fixing.
Very much so.
And I know I don't go Kingston alone, but through me near Kingston, Kingston dirty.
Well, Spanish Town too, because I'm outside, but I still have to go there for some things, and banks. You telling me you have banks where you're doing business. That's where you got VMJN, all the rest of them. And just at the side of the road, sometimes I put my mask on because I can't stand to smell the stench of the drains and the water. It's disgusting. Jamaican people, please wake up. Stop the partisan and political claptrap and stand up for what we're supposed to have. Freedom, fresh air, land, clean place, environmentally free and clean. Give thanks,
sister. Yeah, man, give thanks. Then you see them have a prayer breakfast again. Thousands of dollars to keep prayer breakfast. For what? What is it that they expect to happen? Year in, year out, them keep prayer breakfast, them praying. Praying for what? Man create the problem, is man must solve the problem. That is where we say. Man create the problem, man must solve the problem. There is no divine intervention that is going to take place in a Jamaica or anywhere for that matter.